Hello again, everyone. This is part 2 of Chapter 7, What is Love, of the Ineffable Knights, Good Omens fan fiction. And I will pick up right where I left off. Ah, fuck. The Fallen's words echoed Azzy's feelings exactly. They had warned Terrymore and had just finished begging the stragglers in the human village to leave, when they found themselves surrounded by celestial knights. A ring of at least 20 white-armored riders encircled the huge black hellspawn horse and his double riders in a blink, and many more waited in the road behind them. Every one of the celestial knights wore the same expression, horrified disgust, as they stared at Azzy and Crow. Crow broke the uncomfortable silence, trying to somehow ease the tension. Hi guys. I think you lost this. He indicated Azzy. Was just trying to return it. He offered them a smile. It didn't help. Azzy McPhail! Azzy groaned as Gabriel broke through the circle of knights, his huge white charger pulling up alongside Dagon with a wary look and a wrinkled nose. Oh, great, Crow thought. Even the bloody horse is a racist. He stared at Gabriel with open dislike. Right, yeah, Azzy's fine, by the way. Little hungry, little beaten up, but I saved him before they could kill him. Crow met Gabriel's purple stare. And since I'm sure you were going to ask, my back is much better from when you stabbed me in it. Crow! Azzy gasped in horror, his blue eyes going wide as he took in the red creeping up Gabriel's neck. What, Angel, it's true, Crow bit out. McPhail, what do you mean associating with the enemy? Gabriel sputtered, rage evident in his tone. Well, Headmaster, it's a rather long story, but he's telling the truth. The Fallen had captured me at my post, and when Crow learned about it, he came and he rescued me. Azzy's voice was tired, but he forced it to carry. The other knights needed to know what Crow had done, and that he was a hero, not a monster. I don't think I would have lasted much longer in that dungeon, had it not been for Crow. Are you defending that creature, McPhail? Gabriel's voice had gone almost shrill, and Azzy felt the absurd urge to laugh, but he didn't. Yes, I suppose I am. He's not a creature, Headmaster Gabriel. His name is Crow, and he's... Azzy licked his dry lips. He's my friend. Your friend. A Fallen. Gabriel swung his horse around to address his men. See, fellow knights, young Azzy McPhail has been bewitched by the dark magic of the Fallen. Be on your guard, lest they work their wicked charms on you and have you tainted and corrupted like this poor fool. Now you wait a damn minute, you purple-eyed... Azzy turned desperate eyes on his friend. Crow, don't, he hissed in a harsh whisper. Please, just don't make things worse. Let me do the talking from now on. But Angel, I know, Crow, I know. Listen, do you trust me? Of course, Angel. With your very life. Wouldn't be here if I didn't. Crow glared around them as knights strained to listen in. Then just please stand down. I've got an idea for if things go, well, south. But I need your full cooperation, Crow. Azzy's voice was so terrified, it took all the venom right out of Crow. Fair enough, Angel. He sighed, suddenly feeling resigned. I leave my life in your hands, but listen, if it doesn't work, go along with them, all right? Say I bespelled you or whatever. I was likely dead anyway, but I need you to be safe. Golden eyes locked with blue ones. Otherwise it was all for nothing, Azzy. I need you to be all right. Azzy slowly nodded. Gabriel had been ranting about the fallen the entire time, so they needn't have really feared being overheard anyway. But Azzy whispered in a voice like the flutter of a moth's wings, "No matter what happens, remember, I love you, Crow." The fallen sat stunned speechless by those words. Even when he was roughly fitted with blessed shackles and a muzzle strapped over his mouth, even when Azzy was helped down from Dagon and Crow was shoved roughly to lie on his stomach across the saddle like a dead animal, he never let his eyes leave his angel's face. Crow had heard once that love was surrender. If that was the case, he hoped his submission to chains that burned his skin and the muzzle that dug into the top of his nose so cruelly that it bled told his angel exactly what his mouth had failed to. And that is the end of part 2.